This is the Vise Whip, which Pedro's is making and I designed, and the beauty of it is that you can grab onto cogs and you can adjust it to which cog you want to put it on. But say in this case you want to put it on 2 cogs up, you loosen this. You don't need to tighten it tightly, just enough to hold it. And then you can hold the wheel by the cogs and drop the remover in, and boy, this one's tight. Now that one is so tight that would have been really hard to do with a chain whip. And the beauty of the Vise Whip is that you can now pull the cogs off easily without having nicked up your knuckles. And I actually have a dislocated shoulder right now, and I just was talking with a guy who threw out his back with a normal. Let me just show you the normal method for taking. It's called a chain whip, hence the name Vise Whip for my tool. But if it's really tight, the thing is floppy. You can't hold the wheel by it. You have to drape it on there, and many people, when it's really tight, it slips. And that I've talked to people at Frostbike this weekend who've thrown their back out when it slips, and so the Vise Whip is just a very nice way to hold this and to be able to work on it, and it seems like a no-brainer to me why you'd use a Vise Whip. Well, the simplest answer to that is you develop a tool when you're frustrated with the existing way of doing what you're doing, and in this case, the existing way of using a tool like this was just seemed ridiculous to me and just drove me crazy to use it, and so I came up with this. And there's a number of other tools that I've similarly been frustrated with their use, and so Pedro's is actually in development on 1 or 2 of those as well, and I think that's probably the case with any kind of product development. Is if you don't like what's available, you start thinking about what you could do better, and like the way Tullio Campagnolo invented the quick release when he couldn't get his wheel off and his fingers were frozen, the wing nuts. So I see tool development as a similar thing. When you work on your bike a lot and you do the same process frequently but with tools that seem really inefficient at doing it, then you're highly motivated to do it better.